Ja, moin liebe Brettsport-Freunde. Wir sind hier in Kapstadt mit der ganzen Crew beim Core Meeting und neben mir, ihr kennt ihn, Steven ist wieder zu Gast und will uns was erklären. Heute reden wir über die Bar. Super wichtiges Bauteil, super wichtig für uns zum Kiten. Wir werden gleich ins Englische wechseln, aber als erstes würde ich gerne Steven fragen, du sprichst ja mittlerweile so krass gut Deutsch. Hast du einen kleinen Gruß für unsere deutschen Brettsport.de Follower? Auf Deutsch.
Oh. Gleich ins Tiefen, ne? Hallo meine Freunde, ja, willkommen bei Kapstadt. Heute gehe ich hier dir etwas erklären über der neue Controlbar von Core, der Sensor 4. Und jetzt mal auf Englisch, glaube ich.
Ja, starten wir aufs Englische. We will start in English. The major step was from Sensor Bar 2 to 3 with so many innovations on it. Is it just a facelift or is it more than a facelift, Steven?
So I would say that it's definitely more than a facelift, but for most people everything under the trim adjuster feels like just a small facelift. So we have done a lot of changes on the bar to make it more compatible on the market. For instance, we have a higher split in the V-line now, slightly higher, but that gives us the opportunity to give it a frontline safety. So it's not a supported frontline safety anymore, but now the line gets pulled in all the way, and that allows us at Core to work with different bridle options as well.
Oh.
So this for us was quite an important step because we wanted to experiment with different bridles and still keep it safe. And it also makes the bar incredibly compatible to any other brand out there.
Oh, really?
For people that would like to ride the Core bar.
That's good to hear, yeah. And is it suitable to the older Core kites, or is it suitable to all the current Core kites? Or
yeah, so all current Core kites will fly perfect on the Sensor 4 bar. Some of our Core kites will have to be flown with a Sensor 4 bar because we have some new kites that have a fixed bridle, and therefore to ride that one safely you would want the new Sensor 4 bar with the single frontline safety. But it is compatible to all the bars, and the nice thing is everything under the trim adjuster you won't notice a very big difference. It's still the clean bar that you know from Core, that you love from Core, with the sidewinders that collapse in. Of course we have the auto untwist that stays the same. We've redesigned the quick release a tiny bit just to make it more fluid and hold very well. So there has been a lot of changes just under or around the bar in the quick release itself, but the big change is that we now have a single frontline safety with an adjustable V. So you can actually, the Y split can be at 6.5 meters, that's what all our Core kites fly very well with, but you can also take it off and say you want to ride shorter lines. Because you foil on 16-meter lines, then it is actually very nice to go for a low V. And that low V comes all the way down to just above your trim adjuster.
Perfect, perfect. And is just one wide, or do you have separate wides?
So we have the Sensor 4 Pro and the Sensor Pro normal one. Those are 50 centimeters wide. Then we have the compact, which is 45 centimeters wide, and we still have a wake bar for the people that like to unhook.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and that will be 40 centimeters if I'm correct.
Perfect.
Yeah.
What are the main difference between the Pro version and the standard version?
The main difference is the lines and the bar itself. So with a Pro bar you get a carbon bar versus glass fiber.
Okay.
So it's lighter and therefore also stiffer, and it comes with titanium lines. Titanium lines, we even have titanium 2 lines now, so these are actually the upgraded titanium lines. Less stretch, higher strength as well, so you can actually reduce the diameter of the lines and still have a very, very high brake load. And I love these lines. They're one of the lines on the market where you do not have to do trim adjustments, or hardly have to do trim adjustments. If you still need to do them, there's plenty of options on our bars to do those as well. But somehow with my riding style I don't hardly have to change them.
Sounds perfect.
Yeah.
Ja, thank you, Steven. Danke im Namen unserer deutschen Kunden. Dankeschön.
Ja, bitte und viel Spaß.